Barcelona are nurturing a Lamine Yamal clone in their academy, and you didn't know it until now? Arnau Pradas is perhaps La Masia's biggest talent, set to hit the ground running in the senior team and make some noise alongside Yamal. Here's what you need to know about this football genius. Arnau Pradas is an 18-year-old winger who has been with Barcelona for 11 seasons. He belongs to the same generation as Lamine Yamal and started his journey at La Masia at a young age alongside talents like Hector Fort, Pau Prim, Alexis Olmedo, and Marc Guiu. Pradas has emerged from the Juvenile A youth group, where he is described as a virtuoso left-footed player, artist, and a performer who is skillful to unexpected limits. All the coaches who have been working with Pradas for many years now expect him to become the next big discovery for Barca's main roster after Lamine Yamal and Pau Cubarsí. They are absolutely certain that Arnau has an innate talent. You see, the qualities he possesses will never disappear from the elite football scene and will always be in demand. At first glance, Pradas might seem like an ordinary player, one of hundreds in Barca's academy. He doesn't boast extraordinary physical attributes. Standing at 180 cm tall and weighing 75 kilos, his physique is neither better nor worse than others. But all that becomes irrelevant the moment Arnau steps onto the pitch to work his magic. Arnau is a gifted technical maestro who started out in the #1 game as a lateral, but later on, due to his obvious potential, he proved himself even better in the winger role. He has exceptional ball control and a beautifully refined dribbling technique. In tight spaces, he's unstoppable, and his ability to dribble past defenders is often described as a work of art. Although it might seem that dribbling artistry is a hotly debated topic in modern football, many coaches eliminate risks by limiting their players' creativity. Wingers are increasingly expected to be part of a system, to play collectively, forgetting about individual brilliance. However, Pradas says no to this new order, and right now, he's arguably one of the best dribblers in European youth football. Arnau takes risks, but does so intelligently. He doesn't need blistering pace or immense physical strength. He avoids unnecessary movements and doesn't stray from the team's tactical setup. What stands out is his elegant left foot and outstanding football intelligence. When he receives the ball in dangerous areas, Pradas quickly finds the best solutions to create advantages for his team. His signature move is cutting in from the wings onto his favored left foot, just like Lamine Yamal. Arnau thrives in the spaces outside the box and always adds creativity to his play. He can pull off a brilliant and unexpected diagonal ball to the opposite flank, stretching the play, or he can unleash a long-range shot or dribble past defenders like training cones. His movement, ball control, and style of play bear a striking resemblance to La Masia's gem, Yamal, which explains why Pradas is often dubbed Lamine's clone. But Arnau Pradas has his own unique strengths. He demonstrates a versatility that even many top-level wingers in senior football lack. What does that mean? The boy is equally adept at playing on both the left and right wings of the attack. In the younger La Masia age groups, Pradas operated as a left winger, but when he progressed to the youth level, he started to shine as a right winger, especially in the U14 and U15 squads, Cadet B and Cadet A. Without a doubt, Arnau Pradas' best season at Barca was the 2021-22 campaign in Cadet A, where he performed wonders alongside, who do you think? That's right, Lamine Yamal. The pair developed a brilliant chemistry, constantly setting each other up during matches. That season, Pradas racked up countless assists and scored 17 goals, while Lamine racked up 20 accurate shots. The latter operated as a false 9, whereas Arnau functioned as a number 11. The connection between the two left-footed players with superb technique was close to a telepathic one. The Pradas-Yamal duo was considered devastating, and at La Masia, their partnership was dubbed Un Duo Diabolico. The young Devils terrorized opponents on the wings, creating numerous dangerous chances and securing results for Barca. Arnau and Lamine could have toyed with their opponents all day, 24/7, if only they had been allowed. However, the tandem split when Yamal was promoted to the senior squad and within a year became the most talented young player in the world. Meanwhile, Arnau Pradas continues to work through the final stages of the youth setup before making his jump to join Lamine in the first team. At 18, Pradas is already considered a veteran of the Juvenile A squad, and his role has grown significantly over the past 2 seasons. Last season, Arnau had another solid campaign on the left wing, but this season, new head coach Giuliano Belletti experimented by moving him back to the right. Now, Pradas creates maximum disruption for Barca's opponents. His signature runs from the flank to the center often leave defenders in a bind, and his left foot remains as flawless as ever. Under Belletti's guidance, the youngster is taking another step forward in his development. In the first 6 games of the 2024-25 season, Pradas has already scored 4 goals, including 2 strikes in the opening 3 match days of the UEFA Youth League. His precise finishes proving too much for both young boys and Monaco. Arnau is in top form again, making a serious case for a call-up from Hansi Flick to the first team, where Yamal, Cubarsí, Fort, and others are already waiting for him. However, the hard truth is that Barcelona are at risk of losing their prospect. Just recently, Mundo Deportivo reported that Arnau Pradas' success at La Masia hasn't gone unnoticed, and someone is ready to snatch him away from the Blaugranas. Can you guess who? Arsenal head coach Mikel Arteta, the Gunners' boss, is planning to offer Pradas a professional contract along with guarantees of fast-tracking him into the first team, which is currently contending for the Premier League title. What particularly attracts Arsenal is the fact that Pradas' contract with Barcelona has only 1 year left. By summer 2025, the winger could become a free agent, and the London club is eager to start pre-contract negotiations with Pradas as early as January. Aware that one of La Masia's most talented prospects could leave, Barca president Joan Laporta is taking swift action. Spanish journalists claim that Laporta has activated all mechanisms to keep Arnau at the club. For Barcelona, losing Pradas for nothing would imply the fact that they would still have to come back for him in 5 to 7 years. But by then, Arnau, with all his abilities, will be worth over 100 million euros. Re-signing him will turn out to be pretty difficult, which is why Barca doesn't want to take things to extremes, but instead are going to settle everything in advance. Soon, Pradas will be offered a high-level contract. At Camp Nou, they want him to feel valued and understand the role he will play in the club's future. The prospect of reigniting his partnership with Lamine Yamal is something that should appeal to Arnau the most. In Hansi Flick's refreshed Barcelona, where many academy players are being given chances, he could become the next big star after Cubarsí, Pedri, Gavi, and Yamal. Yamal on the right wing, Pradas on the left. Defenders stop Yamal, but here comes his clone. Then they handle him. But the ball is back with Lamine, and the cycle starts again, not to mention the looming threats of Rafinha, Dani Olmo, and Robert Lewandowski in the surrounding zones. It's a nightmare for Barca's opponents and a dream for the Catalans. It should be noted that Arnau Pradas' progress at Blaugrana is also a blessing for the Spanish national team. Since September, the winger has been involved in training with the U19 youth squad. In fact, Furia Roja coach Luis de la Fuente may soon bring the prospect to the senior team, which is already undergoing a generational change. Believe it or not, Arnau Pradas will definitely emerge among the names that will be looked at the most. The guy will make a top addition to the attacking line of Nico Williams and Lamine Yamal. So far, the Un Duo Diabolico has only been seen behind closed doors, but soon, the dazzling duo of Pradas and Yamal will light up the big stage. Arnau just signed that new contract. Guys, leave a like if you would want to see the Pradas-Yamal tandem at Barcelona and Spain's squad. We also highly recommend checking out our video about Robert Lewandowski. You will probably be surprised by the secrets that allowed Flick to finally unblock the Pole's prime version in the Spanish club. Click on the link and enjoy the content. Thank you all for your attention. See you soon. Bye.